back to Naturally Nija. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are feeling great today. Okay. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here. And if you are not new, welcome back. Welcome home. Okay. So yes, as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be getting into the third video of my Chosen One series. Okay. In this series, you can look for explanations on why us as chosens have to go through what we go through and why we go through most of what we go through. Okay, as a chosen one, this task is not easy. Okay, we were all selected, chosen by God, the universe, whoever you believe in, okay, to fulfill a huge purpose, you know, to break a huge cycle, to clear out karma, whatever the case, to change the world, to lead the world, just do something new and different here on this earth. We were all chosen to make things better, okay, and to heal the collective. All right, so with that, of course, life is not going to come easy. You're going to go through your trials and tribulations because you have to build character. It's literally building your character. It's character development for you to go through all that you've gone through. Of course, it's not fun. Of course, it sucks. It's hard. You know, it's kind of like, why me? But once you reach those heights, once you achieve all that you were meant to achieve here on this earth, once you begin to be blessed tremendously, all of what you've went through will feel like it was worth it. You know, you'll feel like you wouldn't have been able to achieve what you achieved without going through all of those hardships, because you know it's always, you got to go through the storm, the rain, the clouds, all of that before the rainbow comes out, before the sunshine comes out. Okay, so yeah, guys. All right, so let's get into this video's topic, and it is in regards to workplaces. Okay, jobs, toxic environments, toxic co-workers, and just how us as chosens, like, we are not able to withstand 9-to-5 jobs. Okay, like we can't keep a 9-to-5 job to save our lives. We cannot keep, let's just get into it, okay? I know for me personally, I have been through so many jobs. Like, it's at least 20, and I'm only 22 years old, and I've been at least 20 jobs, close to 20 jobs. Because I'm telling you, I will quit a job so fast. And you know, to other people, it may seem like, oh my gosh, she's all over the place. She doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants to do. But it's a lot deeper than that. And you know, people that are not chosen, people who just don't understand, will never understand it. And my job here isn't to explain to people why I do the things that I do. Okay, and you shouldn't explain why you do the things that you do either. Simple. Okay, because you know what's going on and you know why you do the things that you do, and that's all that matters. Okay. Okay, but yes, like I was saying, chosens, we cannot keep a job to save our lives. Like, most chosens will stay at a job for about 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, possibly a year. But you know, once the mission is up in that workplace, your soul was going to call you to leave. Okay, your soul was going to literally push you, force you to get out of that environment, to move on to something else. Okay, something bigger, something better. Okay, so yes, with you being a chosen, you go into these workspaces, you go into these workplaces with these people to ultimately heal the environment, heal the workplace, heal the workers, heal the supervisors. You know, as chosens, we are walking karma, we are walking transformation starters. At least I am. I know for a fact I am walking karma, and I am a mirror to people. Okay, I reflect to people exactly what they need to see so they are able to embark on their healing journeys. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly what you are lacking in, exactly what needs to be fixed, tweaked, and, you know, done better. Okay, and it may not be in the best of ways, you know, but hey, it's going to trigger them people to heal and to just be better individuals, especially in these workplaces, because we all know these workplaces be so toxic. So you work with narcissists, have narcissistic bosses, and just egotistical bosses and co-workers, and just people that think they're high and mighty because they have a higher job position. And there's a lot. Okay, we are meant to awaken the job spaces to their truths so that they are able to begin their dark night of the souls. Okay, yes, we are healers, we are empaths, we feel deeply, we feel everything at an extreme height. Okay, so we are not able to withstand, like I said, energies like that for too long without shaking something up. Okay, as chosens, like I said, we trigger these workplaces, these jobs to begin healing and to enter their dark night of the souls. And then after that, our mission is up, and then it's time for us to move on. It's time for you to leave the job and move on to the next. And ultimately, all of these 9 to 5s, all of these jobs are simply just stepping stones or like temporary fixes to get you where you are meant to be. Okay, a lot of chosens, they'll tell you, they'll say like all of these jobs, all of the jobs that they were kind of just felt like stepping stones, okay, that they had to embark on, that they had to experience in order to get them where they are. Because most chosens are in entrepreneurs, okay, self-employed, their own bosses, and you have to experience those toxic workplaces to ultimately trigger yourself into beginning and embarking on what you are actually meant to do on this earth. Okay, working with these people, working in these jobs will, trigger something in your mind to where you're like, oh yeah, this is not for me. I am not meant for this. This is not the life I am meant to live, and I'm meant to do more. Okay, so it's like it's a win-win for everybody in this, everybody involved, everybody in the situation. You're triggering the workspace, the job to change, do things better, change for the better, do things differently. And you're also triggering yourself to finally embark on what your soul is calling you to do in regards to your life's purpose, because you understand that working with people, working in these jobs will never be for you, and it's not for you. Okay, that is definitely what I've learned 100% with all the jobs that I've been through. They've taught me more than enough times that 9 to 5s, working with other people, working with people that are just toxic, unhealed, is just not for me. My energy, my auric field cannot handle it. Okay, I literally cannot, okay, thrive around people of those energies and of those calibers. It like staying in those environments, staying stuck and keeping place in those toxic environments will only hinder your spiritual growth, and it's only going to hinder you as a person. Okay, you have to break free, you have to want more for yourself, and you have to believe in what God, the universe, whatever the case, whoever you believe in, you have to believe in what they are calling you to do. Okay, don't stay stagnant in these 9 to 5 jobs if you know that it is not for you, chosen one. Okay, leave. Leave. Once you feel in your soul that your time is up, that you've served, your time at the workplace, that you've fulfilled your mission, leave. And it doesn't matter what the people, the naysayers and the family members or the friends, whatever the case, it doesn't matter what they have to say. It doesn't matter. Because once again, you know exactly what you're doing, and you know why you are doing what you're doing. Okay, so don't let anybody make you feel bad for job hopping, for quitting a job. They're not the one that have to show up every day. It's you. And if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't like the environment, if you are not feeling safe where you're at, where you're working, then leave. Okay, leave. And it has nothing to do with anybody else, and they can keep their opinions, thoughts, all of that to themselves, because they'll never understand. And that's why they're still continuously in 9 to 5 cycles and working and okay with working in toxic environments, because they're okay with being stuck. They're okay with allowing for their energy to be sucked and to be drained every day. No, as a chosen one, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. So ultimately, when you are leaving the workplaces, you are releasing releasing the cycle, releasing that mission, and moving on to the next I wanted to say arc, but like the next step, the next point in your journey. Okay, and in that point of you moving on, you're going to cleanse yourself. Okay, it's basically like you're going through an awakening. Your soul, you're going to awaken to, once again, another lesson learned. Okay, and you're only going to gain more wisdom, more knowledge, more power for what you went through. And moving forward, you're going to know more. You're going to know more of what's best for you. You're just going to have more wisdom and more knowledge. And you're no longer going to settle for these 9 to 5 jobs and toxic workplaces. You're going to like I said, finally answer that calling and pursue what you know you are meant to do, whether you're a healer, a light worker, like a musician, anything. You're going to finally go after your life purpose eventually, okay? Be patient with yourself, all right? Because, like I said, the journey, it's not easy. It's a journey. So be patient, but just know that on the other side of the storms, the thunder, all of that, it's rainbows. It's a treasure chest full of gold. It's just abundance and blessings. Okay, so yes. So yeah, that's majority of what I wanted to talk about in this video. Okay, that's majority of what I wanted to touch on. I really hope that this made sense. I really hope that it helped you in some way. If you are a chosen one and you are at a workplace, at a job that you know is no longer serving you, and you've been debating on leaving or not because you know you don't want to upset people, or because you don't know where you're going, you don't know what to do, listen to your intuition, okay? Follow your gut, answer the calling. You know what to do. You know what to do, okay? And I wanted to give like a little backstory on one of the jobs I worked. Two of the jobs I worked, actually, they were both child care jobs. I worked with children before, and I most definitely triggered those workplaces. I most definitely triggered my coworkers, the director, the supervisor, into healing and into their dark night of the soul, because I noticed all of the toxicity. I noticed all of just the negativity, and like I said, as a chosen one, we cannot deal with that. Call me sensitive, call us sensitive, but it is what it is. We cannot deal with that every single day. At one point, you're going to snap, okay? And that's kind of what happened for me. I didn't like snap, but basically I told everybody about themselves. I listen, like I said, I'm walking karma and I'm a walking mirror. So if if there is something going on and you are blind to it, or you're just refusing to work on it, I am going to show you, I'm going to reflect to you what you need to work on. And it's going to be eye-opening and just mind-blowing, because it's like, oh my gosh, I've been operating in this toxic and this unhealthy space for so long, and she pointed it out to me, and now I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to work on this, I have to heal from this, I have to do better. That's what I did for those workplaces, especially working with children. I could not stand for evil supervisors and evil directors to be around those children. Absolutely not. I called out the BS and I left the job because my mission was done there. Like my mission was done. And yeah, at another childcare job I worked at, I did the same thing. I called out the owner for her wrongdoings and for her inappropriateness and just unprofessionalism with what she did to me. Because the one thing about me, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not a sugarcoater. That's just not me. I'm not mean, but I am very stern and very honest. I always make sure that what I say, I deliver it with grace, unless like I'm completely like just you've beaten me to the core and I have no other choice but to get rah-rah with you. Not like rah-rah, but like, you know, just be more like stern and assertive, okay? But for the most part, I like to deliver my messages with grace and let people know, hey, this is what's going on, this is how I feel, and this is what I'm noticing, okay? And yeah, I feel like I'm going on a tangent now, but basically, yeah, with those workplaces, with working with children, I most definitely was sent to those places to be to transform them ultimately. So yeah, that chosen ones, that is the video, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have went through this before. It's just a part of our mission. It's a part of us, our being, okay? So I forgot to mention, most chosen ones, us chosen ones, we bring a unique abundance and light into workplaces, right? And people that are low vibrational, people that are just evil spirited, will hate to see our abundance and our light. You know, they'll despise us for it, they'll resent us for how transformative we are and how positive and upbeat and just how much leadership we show and just how much integrity we have, you know. And that's also another reason why, you know, most chosen ones cannot withstand 9 to 5s. Like, you know, you may get fired for, you know, no reason. You may be confused on why you got let go. You know, it's all because they were not able to handle your light. Okay, they were not able, like, they couldn't stand by and watch you shine because they had so much internalized hate and healing that they needed to do. So yeah, that's another reason why chosen ones just can't keep a 9 to 5. Okay, like, our light is blinding and a lot of folks can't handle it, especially if they are low vibrational. So yeah, I wanted to add that in there. So yeah, guys, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Okay, subscribe to my channel for the next chosen one video. Okay, if you're enjoying the series, thank you so much. Okay, I'm trying here. I feel like sometimes I have a hard time elaborating my thoughts, but anyway, I'm overthinking. Like I said, subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.